Hi, friends. Happy New Year greetings to all. Let this day begin with good health, happiness, and all cheers in life and remain throughout the year. Our life is in our hands. Would like to share two short stories. Karna, the name we all know, who stood for Dana and friendship. His birth was a secret till the time of his death. He was born with the grace of the sun god to Kunti, and so is a Kshatriya by birth. But as he was disowned by his own mother due to compulsions, he was brought up by a charioteer. Dronacharya refused to teach him archery, saying that he is not a Kshatriya. He learnt his skills from Kripacharya. Most of us know the main lines of the story of Mahabharata. As a sign of his gratitude to Duryodhana, knowingly he was not in the side of Dharma, he stood with Duryodhana in the Mahabharata war. That apart. One early morning, the Pandavas, Kauravas, and other students were asked to exhibit their talents. Arjuna shot a bird flying up the sky in one shot and left the place on his chariot. Others also exhibited their skills. The turn of Karna came. He aimed at a bird flying above the sky. Just before the seconds of releasing the arrow from the bow, Karna kept down the bow and arrow on the ground and stood silently without shooting it. Karna is as skilled as Arjuna. The Acharya was surprised to see the action of Karna. He was puzzled and asked him, Karna, what happened to you? Why did you keep your bow and arrow down? Karna calmly, with a composure, replied, Acharya, this is the early morning time. If a bird is flying up in the sky at this hour of time, it is for sure that it is carrying food for its younger ones. If I kill the bird now to prove my skill, no doubt I stand appreciated and applauded. But the young birds will be orphaned. So I cannot kill the bird just to prove my skills. Karna exhibited his real strength and skills by submitting himself. We can be mighty and strong by our status, position, and power. But it should not be shown to the one who loves us or who is weaker than us. That is not real strength. Life is a circle, one has to come back to the starting point. Spread the strength of love and make the world around you radiate with love and peace. It is easier to say than to live. Every one of us, deep down the heart, finds happiness and comfort when we are able to connect with people of our wavelength. Though outwardly we express that there should not be any differences, we always seem to be heading in the direction of the people whose interests mimic ours. The ground reality is each one of us are unique and no two people can complement perfectly with one another. The reality of life is that sometime or the other we rub on the wrong side or someone is going to rub us the wrong way. So, what is the way ahead? The below story teaches us a good lesson for us to live by let living. Many years ago, in the northern hemisphere, the winter was severe and the whole forest place was experiencing the severest winter ever. Many animals which could not stand these extreme temperatures were dying. We all know there is a warmth generated when we hug to each other. The porcupines also found it difficult to cope up with this extreme cold. They decided to huddle together. They felt this way they could cover and protect themselves from this deadly chill. The nature has gifted porcupines with thousands of sharp pointed quills to protect themselves from the large predators. When these porcupines huddled to share the body heat in that chill temperature, unintentionally the sharp quill of the porcupine caused hurt to the one close to it. After some time, the pricks and pokes were so annoying and was too much for them to bear. Some could not tolerate this and they left and kept away from the group. But then, not able to bear the frightening cold, they ended up facing death. Like this, several disbanding the mass died. They had only two choices before them: either stand alone and face the trouble, or be in the group, accept the pricks, and live. The wise porcupines remained in their group. They could experience the warmth and felt the comfort, but has to bear and put up with the occasional prick and poke from the close companion. Instead of distancing themselves to freeze to death all alone, they accepted the occasional pricks of the quills of their companion and survived. Slowly, they learned to accept the little wounds caused by the close relationship of the companions, but survived by sharing each other's warmth. Let us learn the life secret from these porcupines. No relationship is perfect. Even the ones with the same wavelength will endure the unwarranted occasions, unintended pokes and pricks. Whatever be our relationships as relatives, friends, neighbors, let us learn to accept the imperfections of others and most importantly ours too, and learn to admire the warmth and care and the good in others to enhance ourselves. The secret here is, though apparently it looks like the pain of the prick is caused to us by others, the acceptance of it only gives us strength to survive and live. Same with others too. World is more beautiful with imperfections. Let us accept without attaching the tax of differences to it. Life is beautiful. Let the dawn of the new year bring more peace, health, and happiness to the whole world, making it a better place to live. Let us collectively make the world around us beautiful and to be at peace. Prayers and wishes for a happy new year 2023 starting from today and throughout the year. Stay happy, stay healthy.